later, see how the gym can be doing you more harm than good. And did you know a treadmill has 74 times more bacteria than a water faucet? Ugh. Whether you want to know it or not, we're sharing the facts about germs in the gym.
All right, you guys, for all you gym goers out there, I want you to pay attention. I have some really staggering information for you.
Statistics.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Free weights have 362 times more bacteria than a toilet. A treadmill has 74 times more bacteria than a water faucet. An exercise bike has 39 times more bacteria than a plastic cafeteria tray. I'd like to vomit, but before I do so, I'd like to introduce you to Gerry Ogris.
Please
from
do.
Citywide Maintenance. You guys, this is disgusting. And you're here to tell us this is information we all need to know.
Well, it's information you should know, and you should also take some precautions against.
Absolutely.
Well, and Gerry, with Citywide, this is what you do. You
Right.
clean gyms all the time. As a consumer, what do I need to know besides how many germs are on the treadmill and the weights and everything else?
So when you go to your favorite fitness center, first impressions count. Are the glass doors on the entryway clean? Are there mats on the floor that lets you wipe your feet? And then naturally, just like any other public place, are the restrooms and locker rooms clean? Are the floors dry? Are the counters dry? Are the mirrors clean? Just first impressions.
It's one of those things you do when you walk into a gym. That's kind of not the first thing you're thinking about. No. But when you do go to a gym where they are so clean, you're like, oh my gosh, it does stand out. I have a question for you. Some of the main hazards from germs are what? We're talking spreading the cold and flu, right?
Cold and flu, mold, athlete's foot, even MRSA, you know, it could get transmitted. So taking proper care both for yourself and from the owner-operator's point of view is paramount.
So can I ask you, are those wipes that a lot of gyms have that you just wipe down your mat or wipe down your equipment enough?
Yeah, generally they are, as long as they're used often enough, as long as they're used after somebody uses the equipment, and perhaps if you want to be sure, you use one of these that you may bring with you, commercial wipe, and you wipe down your equipment before you use it.
So as a gym goer, on top of that, are there other things that we should be doing to help keep the whole facility clean? Or is that the best, is that a really great go-to?
Well, I think there's every gym, every fitness center has a commercial cleaning company that comes in at night and cleans.
You'd hope so, right?
Yes, yes. And to do that, well, they usually have a scope of work, right? They detail exactly what they do in every room, especially in the locker rooms and bathrooms. And some gyms even post that scope of work in the particular room that you might be seeing.
Where do you see the most problem?
Well, I think bathrooms, you know, they're a challenge. The traffic and locker rooms. And there's so much traffic throughout the building that you have to stay on top of the cleanliness constantly.
So would you say don't go barefoot?
Don't go barefoot.
But you're not in the shower, not in the locker room. Keep your shoes on. What about on the mats, Gerry?
Yeah, so this is professional cleaning tools, right?
Okay, these are the tools.
Here's the mop.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And then there's different colored mop heads. These are microfiber. So red is usually for the bathroom, green is for the kitchen, and blue is for the general areas. And the idea is to switch the heads when you move from one location to another.
Which makes
also
sense.
change the water, but basically if you can contain some of the germs in the specific rooms, you're way ahead of the game.
What about these cleaners?
Those are commercial grade cleaners. One is for hard floor, one is for carpets, and the other is a glass cleaner. So they're commercial grade that your better janitorial companies use.
Okay, so you at Citywide, you have facilities all over the country, right?
Right, great question. Citywide started in Kansas City, Kansas about 50 years ago, and maybe 15 years ago started branching out. We're now in 60 cities across the country, and we really specialize in locations, commercial locations that have high contact, whether it's a health clinic, whether it's a fitness studio, or whether it's a blood dialysis center, etc.
You say high contact while my hands are touching the mat. Because this is what we do, right? You go into somewhere like that and you touch things, and they need to be cleaned correctly, and that's what Citywide does, keeping us healthy, one gym or whatever building it is at a time. If you'd like more information, go to gocitywide.com/Salt Lake City. The phone number for them right on your screen, too. Gerry, I'm going to wash my hands.
I know.
Right after
I'm
this.
going to take this pack of
Well, we have cleaner, we have hand sanitizer there.
We're well taken care of, Brian. We're keeping it clean over here. What's coming up on Midday?